Right, and Danila getting the better of that. No, I was talking about Coach as being a perfectionist. I think Taganas is actually doing a pretty good job, but for him, Taganas is not consistent.
Well, they lost the first set, so it's probably thinking that Taganas is partly responsible for that one. Valeriano keeps it alive. Oh, here comes Gonzaga, and she finds the angle, and Taganas was not there. You gotta remember she's left-handed.
Well, you're right, the blocker's position actually trying to cover. Parang kanan nga, no?
Oh. And she is very tall and very quick and very young. What a combination for a volleyball player. Cheryl June Danila now to serve. Salak saves it. Oh, wow! Back is down the middle.
Well, Gonzaga was actually on her way down. Medyo nanggigil siya. And she apologizes to Coach Roger. Missed time. Block there.
So 9-5 right now. FEU here in the second set. University of St. LaSalle stole set number 1, 25-23. Orendain loses the joust. Valeriano keeps it alive. Mendez. Gonzaga again, left-handed. You gotta remember that, guys. I don't think FEU is listening to me.
That's right.
At salamat sa mga kaibigan natin sa J-Marks, the best grilled tuna in town.
Well, good job by Gonzaga to just get it over. Medyo it was close to the net, but she was able to get that point.
She's very tall and very long-limbed. Taganas, Salak. That one, Carolino. Yeah. We're waiting for that to be called. And Mayat Carolino crossing.
That's right. And don't look now, it's just 2 points. FEU's just ahead by 2 points.
Well, one of the keys for FEU to win here in the second set is minimize their errors. And those were that error by Carolino. Very uncharacteristic, but it happens.
That's right.
Carolino, Salak goes the other way. Cherry May Vivas, that was off the block. Nandoon na si Gonzaga. Pero ang lakas lang talaga ng palo nito si Vivas.
Vivas making her presence felt naman here in the second set with that good spike. Going down the line, actually.
That's also one way of recognizing the lefty defender. Hit it through her right hand. 10-7. Mayet Carolino to serve. Nice serve. That was a good dig there by Danila. Gonzaga this time turned back by Salak. From behind the attack line. Oh, that one dropped in. Vivas. And that was off the body of Gonzaga.
Oh, that set was actually too near the net, but Vivas smartly just tips it over.
11-7, FEU up by 4, but they know this lead is not safe. They were up by 3 points in the first set. And that meant nothing to St. LaSalle. They won the first set. Valeriano. Mendez. Orendain off the fingertips of Mayat Carolino.
Oh, that's right, Mayat Carolino could actually out of position. So the ball just touches part of her body, or her arm.
11-8 right now. FEU's lead is down to 3. 16-year-old Pati Orendain to serve. Salak, 19-year-old Cherry May Vivas cannot get it through.
Well, Cherry May Vivas has actually been very inconsistent here in this match.
That's true. She's the one having the off day among all of them, although we haven't really heard much from Morada yet. Down to 2. Served by Orendain. Salak. Back set papunta rito kay Shaira on the delayed attack. Valeriano tried to keep it alive. Gutsy effort, but it will still be a point for FEU.
That's like Shaira Gonzalez using her brains and her power at that time, just spiking it through the blockers.
Well, now Shaira will be serving, so she's no longer in the front line. But that's still a pretty good front line with Salak, Vivas, and Morada. Tapping it over is Gonzaga. Valeriano. Oh, in the air for Kea Plaska. Great defense by Tina Salak. Iba na ang matangkad.
And the Plaska just looks over. Who blocked me? And she saw Tina Salak. Okay.
Tina Salak is almost 6 feet tall. 13-9 FEU. Makalapit ng dalawa itong Lasal. Biglang apat na naman FEU. And again, those errors. something that Nes Pamilar will have to address in the in between sets here.
Well, you're right. Though. Speaking of unforced errors, FEU actually really committing a lot more than LaSalle.
Which is uncharacteristic of the Lady Tams championship caliber team. Here comes Morada. And we just lost our audio. Something's wrong with our audio after that ball just hit us.
That's right.
So it is now 14-10. And Cherry May Vivas 15-10 right now. FEU with the ace there, Noreen.
Well, actually, earlier in the early play, sobrang lakas ng spike ng FEU, pati yung audio natin nasira.
So we have to partially take off one of our headsets to hear each other right here. Here's the setup right now, and Kay Aplaska again. You know, si Kay Aplaska doesn't look like she has a lot of power because she's very thin. But when she does make a spike, you really feel it.
That's right. And actually, Tina Salak was able to try to cover it, but nobody else tried to help her out.
15-11. Mendez, parang uppercut yung ganyan sa serve, Morada tipping it over. Randayan is there. Mendez going to Jada Plaska. Salak in the air for Morada. Mendez is there.
With a smile.
Yes. Plaska drops it in. That's Jada Plaska.
Well, it's kind of evident in the FEU side that they're not really talking. I mean, that was such an easy hit.
Tagalog pa man din ang salita nila. 15-12. Mendez, there's that unorthodox serve again. Salak attacking. Orenday with a quick reflex and Salak punches it over. Now LaSalle has the advantage in terms of position. Salak, Dakis. And that one just goes wide and Dakis knew it.
And again, University of St. LaSalle clawing their way back into this match.
They are just scrappy, though. They're like a smaller version of Adamson. 15-13.